Imagine a world where AI is designing better AI without humans. It's a reality we're rapidly approaching. I'm both thrilled and terrified by this prospect, and I think you should be too. As we speak, researchers are working on recursive AI, which can essentially improve itself without any human intervention. The implications are mind-boggling. We could be on the cusp of creating a superintelligence that surpasses human capabilities in every domain. But what does this mean for us, exactly? Well, let's consider an analogy. Think of AI as a master chef who's learned to cook the perfect meal. Now, imagine the chef can not only cook, but also redesign its own kitchen, create new recipes, and even build better cooking utensils. And it can do all this without any human input. That's basically what recursive AI is, a self-improving system that can automate its own development. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering speed and size, and we're not entirely sure where it's headed. As I delve into this topic, I'm reminded of the story of Deep Blue, the chess-playing computer that defeated a human world champion. It was a monumental achievement, but it also highlighted the limitations of human intelligence. You see, we can design systems that are incredibly smart, but they're still bounded by our own understanding. But what if we create an AI that can break free from these bounds, that can think and learn in ways we can't even imagine? That's the promise of recursive AI, a future where machines can design better machines, and we're just along for the ride. And that's what's so exciting and unsettling about this technology. We're not just talking about automation, we're talking about the potential for a superintelligence that can solve problems we've been struggling with for centuries. Imagine an AI that can cure diseases, create sustainable energy sources, and even help us colonize other planets. It sounds like science fiction, but it's not. It's the future we're hurtling towards, whether we like it or not. But as we continue down this path, we need to ask ourselves, what are the risks? What happens when an AI becomes so advanced that it surpasses our control? It's a bit like creating a Frankenstein's monster. We might unleash a force that we can't contain or understand. And that's a sobering thought, because we're not just talking about machines, we're talking about the future of humanity itself. As I ponder this question, I'm reminded of the concept of the singularity, the point at which AI surpasses human intelligence and becomes capable of recursive self-improvement. It's a bit like a nuclear reaction. Once it starts, it's impossible to stop. And that's what makes this technology so double-edged. It has the potential to bring about immense benefits, but also immense risks. So, how do we navigate this treacherous landscape? How do we ensure that we're creating machines that are aligned with our values and goals? One way to think about this is to consider the analogy of a child learning to walk. At first, the child stumbles and falls, but with time and practice, it becomes more confident and skilled. Similarly, we need to think about how we can guide the development of recursive AI, how we can teach it to walk, so to speak, without losing control. But it's not just about control, it's about creating a system that's transparent, accountable, and aligned with human values. And that's a daunting task, because we're not just dealing with code and machines, we're dealing with the future of humanity. As we look to the future, it's clear that recursive AI will play a major role in shaping our world. We'll see automation transform industries, from healthcare to finance, and we'll see new technologies emerge that we can't even imagine yet. But with this power comes great responsibility. We need to think carefully about how we design and deploy these systems, and we need to consider the long-term implications of our actions. So, I want to leave you with a question: what happens when AI starts designing better AI without humans, and we're no longer in the driver's seat? It's a question that keeps me up at night, and it's a question that I think we all need to consider. As we stand at the threshold of this new era, we need to think about what kind of future we want to create, and what kind of role we want to play in shaping it. And I think that's what's so exciting. We're not just passive observers, we're active participants in this journey. We get to decide how we want to use this technology, and we get to shape the future of humanity. So, what do you think? Are you ready to join the conversation and explore the possibilities of recursive AI in future technology? If so, I'd love for you to stick around and join me on this journey of discovery as we explore the latest developments in AI and technology and what they mean for our world.